Hey everyone, how's it going? Happy Tuesday? Is it Tuesday or Wednesday today? It's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Um, I figured out the commissions thing. So the reason why, if you were watching my last video, I was like, I don't know why commissions are coming in the way they are. Like, I don't think I spent as much on commissions than it says. Um, and that's true. It was double counting my commissions. So I just fixed that. So the weird thing is, BrokerSync will show commissions and fees. Basically, it'll factor in any routing fees and such. Sometimes these are negative because there's rebates involved. So basically, if you add liquidity, like if I put an order out on the bid, it's different than like putting an order out on the ask. So if you remove liquidity, sometimes there's fees. If you add liquidity, there's fees. But it should be fixed now. So today we netted 448.61, strong day. I'm liking $400 days. They feel good. I think it's because I think about how if I'm, working, I'm making the same amount. So the fact that I can do it in 30 minutes to an hour versus 8 hours of work feels pretty good. So that's always been a baseline for me. The $120 days are also good. I mean, I'm not getting paid 120 an hour, but these days hurt. So it's all about that trend being up. No real need for me to go through everything. I will go through IOBT, given it was a loser. Everything else was pretty straightforward. IOBT was just a little bit, not even unfortunate. I think I was just wrong. The price action wasn't validating my thesis. So yeah, it was just straight up here. Took the short as we were reaching kind of overextension levels. It just went sideways and broke out higher. I got stopped out. It was that simple. I was debating adding again, but I ultimately didn't because I wasn't liking the price action. So I just stayed away from it and traded other stuff. The edge pops up enough in other stocks to where I don't really need to go in and risk losing that amount again. So I didn't do it. Would have been a stronger day if I did, but that's completely fine. Other highlights, I'll talk about alts, I think, and could talk about EQ and Xena. These ones I held longer than I typically would have, and I'm happy about. Obviously, could have held this one for even longer, but didn't. That's fine. I still squeezed out what I was looking to squeeze out. Same thing with Xena. Obviously, you can see here, this candle would have been very juicy. Would have easily doubled my profits, but didn't happen, and that's okay. So squeezed out like an extra $15 there. Nothing crazy. Alt was one that I was heading to work, didn't want to manage it, so I just got out. Also, I added at 385, or tried to. I tried to add, my order didn't get filled. Ultimately, I just got out. I hit the panic button, which panic in DAS lets you basically get out for at market price, whatever it is. But if I held this, it would have eventually hit my profit target. So another one of those situations where it's just better off to play out. The reason why I panicked and hit that panic button is because I knew that if it came back up, I wouldn't have been able to add and manage the position. And I didn't want it to hit my stop. Like I would have wanted to add in this level and adjusted kind of my profit targets, my stop. It wasn't one where I was like confident it would hit my profit target and comfortable holding. Looking back, I probably could have adjusted my stop to be at like 387, which I actually did. It was at 39 something. I could have put it at this high, and if I broke out higher, it'd get taken out. But I just, since I wasn't in a position to comfortably add to this if it was reaching overextension again. I decided to just get out. So unless I'm like there able to monitor and move my stop, and if XYZ happens, I don't want to, I don't really feel comfortable holding a position. So yeah, no need to risk more at this point since DDD hit my profit target. This one was really showing pretty bullish price action early on. I was looking to add into it when this indecision was happening at 2-1, but I missed the entry here, which would have hit profit target on this candle. As it climbed back up and showed indecision again, I took the trade again. And this one just, worked out perfectly. But you could see kind of situations where exits are important to leave where they are, because the exit efficiency here was perfect. If we're like looking at entry to exit, I basically caught this downside of the move perfectly. But there will be situations where this kind of goes sideways and then breaks up higher and I get stopped out. There will be situations where it'll come down, not hit my profit target, come up, almost hit my stop, and then hit my profit target. It's all about sticking to the plan. So this was a good one to walk away from. In retrospect, as this is coming down, moving that stop to break even or slightly above, maybe like an ATR above instead of 1.5, makes sense. So I think I'll start managing risk that way, and just look for re-entry. It doesn't matter. Like getting a better entry and a better RR isn't a bad idea. So that's it for today's recap. Thank you all for watching. Let me know if you guys have questions. I'll answer them in the following video. And yeah, peace.